Hi, this is John Nichols for The Nation magazine. We're here in Madison, Wisconsin with roughly 100,000 people at the latest of the mass mobilizations against Governor Scott Walker's assault on workers' rights and attempt to consolidate power in the executive branch in a way that he could cut down Medicaid funding for the poor, cut down, sell off our public services. It's a huge mobilization, and it's touched the heart of the whole nation. We've got people coming from all over, including actress Susan Sarandon. Susan, why did you come today?
Because I wanted to say thank you for everyone who's kept this fight going and who's awakened all the union members. I'm a union member. I'm also a mom whose kids have been kept safe and clothed and fed by union workers, and I wanted them to know that people are watching and that it's incredibly important and that we support them, even in New York. So, and try to make sure that they understand how much of a movement this is and not just a demonstration, and how important it is.
It must have blown your mind. You were just up on stage at the main stage here speaking to a crowd that flows down the streets and all over. Hey, what is it like just to be in front of that sort of crowd?
Well, it really moves me. I mean, when you see what's going on here, then you have hope that our democracy can stop being a plutocracy and we can maintain the democracy that is what we expect in this country. But little by little it's been eroded, and I think Walker has given us a great opportunity to remember this and to remember that together we're strong and how much we need each other and how important unions are, even to people who aren't in unions.
Now, you've been involved in movements for a long time and you've been to a lot of rallies. Is there anything that you see that's different about this or something that's distinct?
Well, I think this isn't an abstract, this is really a very serious movement and a demonstration that has brought together a lot of different kinds of people, which is the best kind of grassroots movement. But it's taking place in the moment. It's not any kind of ism that's happening here. This is about very basic rights that this country has, through a lot of blood and sweat and tears through the years, rights that they've gotten to, the right to assemble and the right to collective bargaining, things like that, that are just, that are so necessary to the people, the workers, visible and invisible, who make the United States what it is. And I think that's why it's resonated with so many people everywhere, is because what happens in Wisconsin, unfortunately or fortunately, is what's going to signal what's happening in the rest of the United States and the world. And that's why workers all over the world are also paying attention, because this is a very, very important fight. And it's just so blatant and so obvious, and it has to be dealt with now, and I think that's why it resonates. Even though a lot of people here are from Wisconsin, there's other people here that have come in from other states, and I know there are rallies being held all over the United States in solidarity too. We can't forget that, but I just wanted to come in person to say thank you for everyone's work in the past and for what they're doing now. It's freezing.
It is cold.
And it takes a lot of conviction and courage and solidarity to make this work. And it's a great opportunity that this idiot Walker has given us to remember our strength and to remember that we are the many and they are the few. And even though they have the wealth, we have something which is as important, if not more important. And so I came just to say thank you and to remind them that we are watching, and even if the media hasn't been on top of it as much as they should be, that maybe it'll wake up also.
Hey, but last question, I'm about to take you for a piece of pizza.
Yes.
And we are going to Ian's Pizza. Why don't you tell folks
Pizza.
about that?
Well, Ian's Pizza is great because they've been delivering pizzas here, and so people found out through the papers. That's how I found out about it. The New York Times did a little article, and I started calling from New York, and I've been giving a little bit of money every day, and they have been delivering pizzas to feed the crowd, and I'm now going to go and say hi to Emily and a few other people that I've been talking to over the weeks here, and have a slice.
All right. Susan Sarandon here in Madison, Wisconsin. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
All right, back to you.